Hi guys, today I'm going to show you what I'm going to make for dinner, and it's not much, but we're still going to make a simple dinner delicious. Just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's going to taste bad. It's still going to be delicious, and I don't have much in my pantry. I'm going to show you right now because I did not go grocery shopping at all this past weekend because I usually get paid on Thursdays, but Thursdays I don't really like to go grocery shopping just because I'm so tired. Friday and Saturday last week I actually was working overtime, and then when I got out of work on Friday I took out the weeds from my yard. Saturday I was running around. I went to the store when I got out of work. I was going from store to store, but I didn't go grocery shopping. I was getting some other stuff. And then I went to drop off my son at his friend's house, and then I came home. I don't remember what I made to eat. I made something to eat because my daughter was hungry. And then I started taking out the weeds, and then and then I found out that they were gonna have like some event going on in my neighborhood. So then at 7 o'clock I finally cleaned up myself, and then I took my daughter with me downtown right here because they were gonna have some stuff going on. We were there until the end of the night, and then Sunday I was doing some yard work again in the morning, and then I went to go visit my sister in the hospital. And then I came home late, and so I didn't really go grocery shopping. I've been using whatever I have in my pantry. So I'm going to show you what I have in my... Okay, so I just have a lot of tomato sauces, like for when I make rice. I have chiles en vinagre. This is diced tomatoes, like for when I do pastas. There's not really much to work with right now because I could make pasta, but I don't feel like taking that long. Usually I have some canned beans, like if I don't want to cook beans. Look, I have stuff to make tamales, but I don't have the manteca. Right here I have some croutons, I have chiles, dried chiles, I have couscous, but I don't feel like making that. I have some maseca. These are some nuts for my husband. And I have lots of rice, but we just had a lot of rice. We have a little bit of beans, but I'm telling you, I just want to make something that doesn't take that long. Right here I just have some cornstarch, powdered sugar, just my baking stuff. I don't really have much in there. Right here I did crack some eggs because we're gonna make some eggs right now. And this for my family, and then for lunch for me and my husband tomorrow. I have some leftover salsa. I have some cheese, actually, that right here I keep my cheeses, but I found this cheese that I really do have to use before it goes bad. So I'm going to use this right now. I have some onion, obviously. I have some sandia right here. I just have some lechuga, celery, broccoli, cilantro. I just have fruits in there. I have chorizo and cheese in here, but I made some buttermilk right now because I'm like, yesterday we had chile con huevo, and I'm thinking, what else can I make? What things I already have? So I'm just gonna make some biscuits and some eggs, and let me show you the freezer. So I have ice cream right here, a lot of ice. I have bacon. Oh, this is ice too. I have diced pork butt, but this one you gotta cook a long time for it to get soft. I have some ground chuck. I wanted to make some tacos, but we ate the rest of the tortillas yesterday. Okay, some brown chuck. Some more bacon. Oh, we might make some bacon. Oh, and then I gotta use up this sausage before it gets freezer burnt. So I'm gonna start on the biscuits. Okay. So I did find this recipe. I love Brian Hart Hoffman. He's my favorite baker. And we're gonna make this one, but we're gonna tweak it out a little bit because I don't have dried minced onion, but I don't have Gruyere cheese. I have Pecorino Romano and cheddar cheese. So we're gonna use what we have. This is like a savory biscuit. So I'm gonna follow. And when I don't know if you guys, oh shit. Can you see me? Okay. I don't know if you guys know, but when we make biscuits is a what do you call it? A quick bread. And when we make quick breads, everything has to be cold. So I'm gonna get some sugar, because we need some sugar. So I already put right here 4 cups. Can you see? I put 4 cups of flour, and now I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of sugar. And bacon is very precise, so make sure you level everything out. I'm gonna get some baking soda. I'll show you my other oh fuck. Okay. So this is mostly my baking stuff. These are my chocolate chips. These are sprinkles, the syrup, almonds. I love almonds for my baking. I have chocolate. I have coconut flakes. I have balsamic vinegar. These are my food colorings, like when I make cookies. I hardly ever use that. This is when I make like Asian foods. These are Asian stuff. This is like when I make my pies. And then right here I have chocomil. I have some pine nuts for when I make my pies. I have some teas. I love Earl Grey tea for when I'm making my little breads, quick breads. I have some arborio rice. This is just baking and like miscellaneous things. So, oh yeah, and then right here I have my limones. I should put them in the fridge because they're going bad. Oh fuck. And then this is my onions and garlic. So, don't get distracted, Nicole. Okay. Oh, and then so now I'm gonna get some baking soda, and it says a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And we're gonna get some baking powder. It's 1.5 tablespoons. Whoa, that's a lot. So remember, we're gonna level it. Just like that. And okay, let's see. So, sorry, my fingers are dirty. I wash my hands, but my nails are dirty from work. So we did the flour, sugar, baking powder. Oh, we need salt. 4 teaspoons. It says. It says 4 teaspoons. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we already did the baking soda. I'm gonna get a little bit of onion. I don't have. I'll just get this. Okay. So we're gonna get a little bit of onion. It says 1 tablespoon. The onion will taste good with the Gruyere cheese. I don't know. We're gonna try it. So we're gonna. Okay, I have 3/4 of a tablespoon. Okay. Oh, and then we need black pepper. So I use freshly ground black pepper. And then so when we I don't know if you guys know, but when we making quick breads, all the liquids have to be cold. They cannot be room temperature. And the same thing with pie dough. Like the liquids, like butter, like let's just say you use cold water, cold milk. It has to be cold. Otherwise, the butter's gonna melt instead of making it flaky. It says 1 cup of butter. Aiden, Papi, can you give me my my baking sheets? It says we need 1 cup of butter, so that means we need 2 sticks. And I just like to, we're gonna I'm gonna dice up my butter into little pieces. Maybe I can have you guys here. So I have my butter into little pieces, and I'm gonna put it into my dough. And I'm gonna, with my fingers, we're gonna do this quick. We're gonna, with the flour, you're gonna like start squeezing the butter into like little pieces that look like the size of a pea, like a little corn kernel or a little pea size. You gotta do that to all the butter, unless you have a pastry cutter. But I don't, so we're just gonna do it old school. But remember, you gotta be fast. You gotta hurry because you don't want the butter to start melting or getting soft. Because the heat of your hands will start warming up the butter. So we gotta hurry up. Okay, I already did all my butter, so now I'm gonna start grating my cheese. Remember, we gotta hurry up because we don't want the butter to start getting soft and shit. Okay, so it says 1 cup of and if you don't have buttermilk, you know, you can make your own buttermilk. So I just eyeball it like a tablespoon or 2 each cup. I usually do about 2 tablespoons of vinegar or lemon juice. And then you let it sit for 5 minutes and then it'll start curdling like buttermilk. And so now we're gonna pour our cold buttermilk on this. And you're just gonna mix it all in. You wanna mix the dough very good. But I don't think we're supposed to overmix, to be honest. Smells a little funny, but I'm gonna trust him. He's never failed me before in any of his recipes. Okay. I think the vinegar makes it smell kind of funny. We're gonna pat it on our right here until it's 1 inch thick. Alrighty. Make sure it's even. Okay. We gotta hurry up because it doesn't feel so cold anymore. Okay, so now with my biscuit cutter, I'm gonna I want to show you guys. So I have my biscuits right here. You see the little flakes of butter? Okay, you want to space them out a little bit. Don't they look delicious? Sorry, I have a mess. Oops. Okay, and I found my pillow pieces here, put it together. Okay. And I have a little bit more here. And guess what? With this, you can make it into make sure it's 1 inch high. Okay. Make this and another one. So it says that we have to, while it's melting, I'm just gonna put this in my freezer so it doesn't get warm. Oh, fuck. I don't think it fits. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna put it in my fridge. There is plenty of space in my fridge. Okay, and then while that's cooling up, I'm gonna... Sorry, I dropped it. Okay, work. Let's see. Oh, it says 1 tablespoon of melted butter, so it's not even a lot. I'm just gonna get a little bowl. And I'm gonna get some melted butter. We're also gonna sprinkle the top of the biscuits with the melted butter and some more cheese. It's not done. My brush. I'm gonna get my biscuits out. They look beautiful. And I'm gonna get my melted butter. I'm gonna brush the tops with them. That's a little weird that it's asking for melted butter, considering this is supposed to be cold. Alright, and now I'm gonna grab my cheese, and careful, I'm just gonna sprinkle it on top. So now I'm going to put it in my oven for, it says 18 minutes. I'm going to put it on that one. Okay. Food's going to be ready in 7 minutes. Okay. So I already have butter out, so might as well use some butter instead of oil for our eggs. I think I'm just going to use half of this. Excuse my dirty stove. I'm gonna start melting butter. Sorry. I'm putting a lot of butter because I'm making a lot of eggs. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get a fork. Okay. So. Pretty scrambled to me. I'm gonna put it in our hot pan. I would have put like veggies in here, but as you can see, my fridge was pretty bare. Okay, so I'm gonna put some salt in your eggs. Right here, Mama.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm going to put some freshly ground black pepper.
Smells good.
Thank you. Melani's helping grabbing the plates.
And that's all?
Where the biscuits are
Almost done. So I'm going to start scrambling them up. So I just like to leave it alone for a few minutes. And once I start seeing it like settle, then I start scrambling it again. And I'm actually gonna put my cheddar cheese in here. Make sure we get every little bit. That looks delicious. Oops, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the heat because this is how I like my eggs. I don't like them super overcooked. Okay, as long as the liquid's gone, it's cooked. I'm gonna let it set for just one more minute. I'm gonna put this in the sink. Uh-oh. My clothes are ready. Whoa, those look beautiful. Uh-oh. They look a little burnt in the bottom, but I think they're okay. So, I'm gonna have some sausages. I'm gonna cook some more sausages in a little bit, but I'm gonna put a biscuit in each of their plates. They look delicious, actually. That looks great.